The center position has been a major question for the Minnesota Vikings and haven't really gotten satisfactory answers so far. Garrett Bradbury working with the ones, free agent Chris Reed working with the twos, but why not spice things up? Right. So maybe Chris Reed takes over for the Vikings. But you know what? If you want to get nuts, let's get nuts. Darren Wolfson, KSTP, putting it out there. Woo! I love it, man. This write-up is from our guy, Will Raggets. According to KSTP's Darren Wolfson, the Vikings are considering the option of trading for a center. Quote, I think internally they're absolutely looking at alternatives, although I don't sense there's any free agency steam. I just haven't heard JC Treader steam, but there are centers in other teams' camps. Trade dialogue is active right now. It'll pick up in the next 7 to 10 to 14 days. My sense is the Vikings are at least exploring the possibility of trading for a center, someone that's on a roster right now. I would look more at AFC teams compared to NFC teams. So let's get nuts. A trade offer. I receive a starting caliber center. You receive nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. I just can't wait, man. Because Kwesi, like we said, a general manager should constantly be looking to improve the roster. Same thing with personnel departments. Always scouting how other guys are doing in training camps, in preseason games, etc. It's like, hey, can a deal be done? Is this guy going to be a fringe guy? Is he going to be on the outside looking in? Can we swing a deal for him potentially? Does he fit into our scheme? That's why the pro personnel department gets paid. That's why Kwesi makes the big bucks. That's why he is the head honcho. So looking at the Vikings' current depth chart, Bradbury, well, a lot of this depends on what's going to happen in preseason, because a lot like the steam of, well, maybe the Vikings will trade or sign a QB2. It depends on how Mond and Mannion play in preseason. And with Bradbury and Chris Reed, I think that I know that Kevin O'Connell comes from the Sean McVay school, so maybe the Vikings will sit not only their starters, maybe their top 30 players of the 90-man roster, which is fine, but Bradbury needs to play a lot of snaps. Chris Reed needs to play a lot of snaps. Let's get a full look at how they're going to operate at the pivot position. Can Bradbury actually get things together with some help from his guards? Can Chris Reed be that dude at the pivot if he can't? And if the answer is no, on both accounts, then let's see what's out there on the market. Although landing another team starting center, I don't necessarily see that. But would you get a primary backup that is prime for a center spot? I don't know. I just really don't know, unless you're looking at a veteran stalwart who's going to be cut. We'll have to look through the Rolodex and see what's going on, especially in the AFC. Maybe we'll come up with a name or two. But I don't know. I think this is more just being open to everything. Like, all options should and could be on the table at all times. And backup quarterback as of right now, center as of right now, they've been a little rough. They've been a little rough in training camp. I mean, Kellerman and Sean Mannion aren't really stepping up. There's been some snap issues with Chris Reed and Austin Schlottman over from the Broncos, as well as Bradbury has been Bradbury. So I guess we will see, because maybe it's as simple as, hey, there will be some stratification in preseason, and Chris Reed will step up or Bradbury will step up. But it's interesting, man, because I'm always down for some trade steam. Doesn't matter at what time of year, man. In training camp, it's even more beautiful. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Vikings exploring the possibility of trading for a center. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.